At all the Fenmore locations, there's been an increase of purchases of Brash and Sassy products. I mean, at roughly the same price point.
Isn't that curious?
Yeah, well, to say the least, from location to location, there's been no variance. So, do you think that this is a coincidence?
I'm not paid to believe in coincidences. It's far more effective to keep a sharp eye on my competitors.
So you think that...
I think someone out there is manipulating their sales figures at Jabot's expense. This has your boyfriend written all over it. Appreciated this, whether it was Billy or Victoria or both of them. I'm sure it was sparked by their visit here the other night.
When they confronted Ashley?
And shared their suspicions that we were messing with their sales at Fenmore's.
Which you were.
Which we were. I seem to remember you climbing on board that particular initiative, even though it didn't pan out as we had hoped. That's not what's bugging me, though.
You want to know how they got onto us?
It's obvious Brash and Sassy has someone working inside Jabot.
Who?
If we're going to figure out where Victoria and Billy are getting their information, we're going to have to be as sneaky as they are. Now, let's see. What resources could we exploit to get inside information on their strategy?
Jack, I have done enough.
How much do you want to detach Billy from his ex-wife?
You know how much. But sneaking around like this is not...
Come in.
Hi. Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. We had an
all right.
appointment.
Come on in. You're right on time. I was just giving Phyllis instructions on something I need her to handle. And we are clear on the best way to do that?
Crystal. Abby.
Hi.
So do you really think it's a smart move, advertising on design date?
You just said sign the paperwork. Why are you questioning it now?
I met Abby's partner, Zach, at the benefit.
And?
He's smooth and harmless, but now seeing him in a business situation, he sort of seems a little slick to me.
It's the tech guys, okay? They're arrogant. But I have a feeling that Abby can handle them.
Am I interrupting? No, not this time. I'm on my way out. So you're gonna follow through with those things that I asked you to?
Yeah, of course.
Great.
Hi.
Hi. Looks like my timing's perfect. Hey, now that you're free, what do you say we get out of here? Grab some lunch. Nice romantic lunch somewhere.
Sounds delicious. Tastes even more delicious. But we got a lot going on here today.
I know, I can see that. You and Victoria have really been hunkering down lately.
Well, the harder I work now, the more time I get to spend with you.
I hope so. Judging the way things are going upstairs, I may be busier than you soon.
Yeah? Why's that?
Well, I don't know. Just some things I'm picking up on. Jack. Being Jack, he just seems to rant constantly about the competition with Brash and Sassy.
Well, exactly. That is Jack, and he wants us in the graveyard.
Well, it's kind of hard to escalate from that, but...
But what? He is?
Look, the other day, when you and Victoria came up and you confronted Ashley and you accused Jabot of kind of pushing you out of the Fenmore shelves, where did that come from?
Reasonable thing to assume, given our numbers.
The problem is Jack doesn't think it's so reasonable. In fact, he's wondering if Brash and Sassy has a spy upstairs.
Jack thinks we have a spy upstairs. That's funny, Jack.
I'm just repeating what I heard.
Yeah, well.
But judging from the way you're reacting and that look on your face, maybe Jack's not so far off the mark.
Whose side are you on here, Phyllis?
I'm sorry.
I think it's better we don't go any further into this.
I don't want to pry. I know that you and Victoria have business that needs to stay private.
Well, if you don't want to pry, you shouldn't have accused Victoria.
Accused?
Saying that she would hire a spy to go after Jack?
Everything is a competition with Victoria. She's been competitive since preschool. You think she's above getting her hands dirty on this?
Just be careful here, okay? Everything you say about Victoria, you're saying about me. So just think about that next time. Excuse me.